3. So now there's indoor dining at 50% capacity. Zac sort of laid it out where you have to wear your mask when you're inside, but when you're seating, you don't. And the wait staff do have to wear their masks. We also now are allowing personal services. If you've been waiting to get tattooed, you can now get tattooed or pierced in most cases. So a lot of the, you can get that massage you've been holding out for. So that's great. And also concurrent today, gatherings are allowed. Indoor gatherings up to 25 people. So if you have a yoga class or something like that, indoor or outdoor, you can have a nature hike. A group like an AA meeting or something like that, those things can happen now with up to 25 people. That is a big deal. People have been waiting. This has been a really hard time. It's a really hard time. And a lot of us, emotionally it's been hard, psychologically it's been hard, and on health-wise, we've lost just too many. We've lost too many to this pandemic. It's been brutal. And it does look, well, it looks like we are now moving into a new phase of this, phase 3, we'll call it. But the numbers have been great. I was on the phone with the hospital just on Monday, and very few patients now with COVID. Things are looking better every single day. But we didn't get here without tremendous personal sacrifice. A lot of isolation, a lot of mask wearing, a lot of staying at home, not working for our businesses, heavy economic tolls, heavy economic tolls. So now that we got here, we need to really help those businesses. We need to help those businesses that have suffered through this. The retail stores, the restaurants, everybody who has, such a short time in a seasonal economy. June, July, August, September, that's all you get. You got to pay the rent all year. You have expenses all year. You have basically 4 months to survive. And they lost a good piece of June. So we want them all to survive. They're part of our family here in the Hamptons. And they're doing their job. They're partners in this, just with the town and with the public. We're all partners in keeping COVID down, but also keeping our economy up. So again, best of luck to you.
Thank you, Jay.
For the summer season, and all of our businesses and all the people who support the businesses, our Chambers of Commerce, Business Alliance. We're all going to work hard to make sure that this is a successful summer season of 2020.
Thank you, Jay.
Thank you. Jay, one quick question. What would you tell people who are still at home and are thinking about coming out or not coming out and are worried about that? What do you see that makes you feel comfortable about what's happening?
So the governor has taken this pandemic very seriously. And we see it in New York State with the low numbers, where other areas you see the numbers still going up. But restaurants have certain sanitary protocols, temperature screening, oxygen levels, various things that they're going to make sure that their staff are constantly being checked. In fact, I think you have to get tested a certain number of times. So everybody, I think, should have the confidence to be able to come out and sit indoors at a restaurant. The tables are all 6 feet apart, so they won't be in somebody's 6-foot bubble. And the wait staff will all be wearing masks. And it's going to take a while for people to get that full confidence up. But seeing the numbers as low as they are, right now in our area, there's very little COVID. It's not that it's not here. It's not time to let our guard down entirely. It's still here. And it could really jump up, and that's why we have the contact tracers in place and other provisions if something starts to change. But for the most part, I think people can feel safe about dining indoors. The governor would not allow it if he didn't feel that with the guidance, it can be done safely. So it's just trying to get people's comfort level up and have them come out and support local businesses. The outdoor dining is great, and I love sitting outside, but it's not predictable. The business can't survive on just outdoor dining. If you have inclement weather, then what are you going to do with all the staff, right? You need to have indoor dining. And at 50%, I'm sure Zac can tell you this, you don't survive at 50% either, right? You need to get up to 100%. But maybe between the outdoor dining and the indoor dining, they'll try to figure out how to survive. We need to get back to 100%.
I agree. Thank you. Thank you very much.